you guys don't know what I'm doing, no, I haven't lost my marbles, and I'm doing a deadlift facing the wrong way. This is actually called the barbell hack squat. And you know, it actually is sort of a backwards deadlift, if you will. What I really like about this exercise is, for those of you who know, I have back injury where I basically have a section of my lumbar spine, actual bone missing. So I get a lot of back pain, periods of it, where it sort of hampers my leg training. And I know many people also have back issues, whether it's soft tissue or whether it's actually the structure of the spine. But this is a great, although it's called a barbell hack squat, it's a great replacement for the deadlift. I get a lot of people who say because of their back, they can't do the deadlift. And you know, the problem with the deadlift is that even if you do it correctly, and most people are bending far too forward, rounding their back when they do it, which is going to aggravate a back injury. But even if you do the deadlift properly, the weight is in front of your body. So it's still pulling on your lower back. Regardless, with the weight in front of your body, you're going to have stress on that lower back. What's nice about doing the hack squat is, people think of the hack squat as the machine that you stand on and you're leaning back on, which is mainly quad focused exercise. This is called the barbell hack squat, but it's really pretty much a backwards deadlift, if you will. Now the weight's behind me, which means there's less pull on my back versus when I'm doing it with the weight in front. So give it a try, particularly if you have back issues when you do deadlifts. And I get a lot of questions on social media from people saying, I'm doing this program that has your name the program Super Shredded 8, has deadlifts in it. What's a good alternative for that exercise? I can't really do them because of my lower back. I have a lower back injury. This is a great one to try. It won't work. Some of you it'll still be, depending on what the back issue is, it'll still be too much. But for most people, you'll find that doing this, because that weight is behind the body, changes your center of gravity, it's going to have less stress on the lower back. And even if you don't have back problems, I still recommend giving this a try, adding it into your workouts. You'll find it is one of the exercises in my daily grind workout. Give it a definite try. And again, just like most of my programs, there's no rep range that you want to stick with on this exercise. Obviously start off light until you've mastered the movement, but you're going to alternate your rep ranges like most of my programs do, going as low as 3 to 6 or even lower, and as high as up to 21 to 30, and all rep ranges in between. But just some real pointers here is I typically like to do these with a sort of narrow stance. What I'll do is I'll base it sort of on the bar. You can go wider if you like. I'll warn you though, because you want to keep the bar close to your legs, the back of your legs. If you're doing it with a newer bar and you go wide where the knurling is on the bar, it's really going to be uncomfortable on the back of the calves. So either wear, like high compression socks to prevent that, or do it with pants on. But if you're going to do it with shorts on, what I try to do is I match up my feet here. I'm just using a hip width stance with where the smooth part is the bar. The smooth part of the bar is because I'm going to literally drag it up the back of my legs. And I prefer using just like on a deadlift, a staggered grip where one hand's going to be under and one hand's going to be over. If you prefer to do both hands over, that's fine, or even use straps if your grip tends to be your weaker area. But again, you're going to squat down till the legs are just above parallel. Keep the head looking forward. Don't round your back, and pull it literally up, keeping contact with the legs almost the whole time, and then back down. It's as simple as that. Like I said, it's a nice variation from the deadlift, whether you have a back problem or not. Give it a try next time you train legs, and look for more great tips like this here at JimStoppani.com.